Hi, I'm Wednesday. Welcome to my Twin Flame TV and Tarot channel. Today I want to speak to you about Twin Flame telepathy. Um, if some of you have read up on Twin Flames, you may have read about this or heard it mentioned here or there. And today I want to go a little bit more into exactly what Twin Flame telepathy is, how it manifests, and what the purpose of this form of communication between you and your twin's higher self is. So, the first thing I want to say is that when twins first go into separation and they start to become aware that the energy of their twin is always around them, um, sometimes they experience thoughts and feelings that they instinctively know are not their own, especially things that are emotionally intense, like sorrow or sadness or even extreme joy and euphoria, can be felt energetically like this. And when you are not sure what it is that's actually happening to you, your rational mind and your ego can both find this very taxing, because society teaches us that telepathy is not possible and that two people cannot have a bond like this, and nothing could be further from the truth. So what you're experiencing and what you think to know are two conflicting things. And this can cause a lot of confusion, and it can make you feel like you're losing the plot, you know? I mean, I did. I thought, what the fuck is happening to me? Why am I thinking these things? And it wasn't until I actually started um, educating myself and becoming more when I became more self-aware, I actually realized that this is what is meant when spiritualists talk about twin flame telepathy. Another thing, another way this manifests is instinctively knowing what your twin is doing. I observed that my twin often knew where I was going before I went there. Um, so it's even possible to pick up on things like that. If you want to invite this sort of communication into your consciousness, then pay attention to reoccurring thoughts and feelings. Tap into your intuition and discern whether they are your own emotions or your twins. And on a soul level, you will know. Um, your astral bodies are always engaged with one another. On a soul level, you're constantly in communication because, as I said, you're one consciousness divided. At some point, you and your twin were one soul that got carnated into a multitude of lifetimes before it was split into its divine feminine and divine masculine counterparts. So, um, telepathy between twins is actually nothing more than us returning to our original state of one consciousness. Um, the more you nurture your connection on the soul plane, and the more you invite your twin to directly communicate with you, the more you will see that it feels more and more natural. Um, we are taught by society not to believe in these things and not to believe in things that we can't see or touch. But fact of the matter is that if you're a twin and you felt your twin around you energetically, it doesn't, and you bring that feeling into consciousness, then you will know that what I'm telling you now isn't that far-fetched. Another way twin flame telepathy manifests is in form of dreams, very vivid dreams. Sometimes they're premonitionary dreams of things yet to come, and sometimes they're dreams about the past, and sometimes they're dreams of a more metaphorical or symbolic nature. But nevertheless, when you dream of your twin, try and remember the conversations that take place in these dreams. Pay attention to your dreams when you wake up in the morning. It helps to have a pen and a piece of paper next to your bed. And when you first wake up, write down the first things that go through your mind, because they are often messages from spirit or your twin's higher self, and they will often give you insight. If you can't make sense of them at the time, leave them for a couple of days and then go back to them, and you will see that they tie in with whatever is going on in your life at that time. So one thing I'd like to make you aware of, though, is that if you desire for your twin's higher self to communicate with you directly, they need you to invite them. Spirit works on the principle of free will. It's a law they're bound to. They cannot infringe on our free will lest they be invited. So if you want direct communication from your twin's higher self, and you want your twin's higher self to become involved in your own journey, then you need to invite them. One way of doing this is writing them a note and putting it under your pillow. You can also send your twin's higher self small requests, like for them to send you a song or a coin or a white feather or a button or whatever it is that your heart desires to give you the confirmation you need to keep faith. Another thing that I would like to lay close to your heart is to spend a couple of minutes a day in stillness. And stillness means no phone, no TV, no radio, no earphones, no distractions. And allow your rational thoughts to silence. Because once you do this, and you practice this, and you invite your twin's higher self in, you can actually directly communicate with them and them with you. But to do that, you need to throw overboard everything that society has told you about what is real and what is not. You can also telepathically intend to kiss or touch your twin. All you need to do is visualize it in your mind's eye. And at that moment, you are touching and kissing your twin's higher self. And their lower self will feel this in some way, be it through getting butterflies in their stomach or a flutter of the heart. You know, they will always feel your affection. When you're in separation, communication with your twin's higher self is a very, very good way of healing the desperation and fear and pain that separation causes. If you allow your twin in their higher self to communicate with you, they will always reassure you of how much you're thought of and loved. All you have to do is know. No. Not even believe. No. Yeah. That they can always reach you. They are always with you. And you can always reach them. Your twin's higher self is always listening to every emotion, every thought, every word. And the more mindful you are towards this, and the more conscious you are of this, the easier your connection can flow. The more you nurture your connection on the soul plane through guided twin flame meditation, or even intending small tokens of affection between you and your twin, the more you will find that love starts to flow freely and manifest into your physical life. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. This is a lot to take in. It goes against the grain of what we're taught. I know this, you know. But if you open yourself up, the possibilities are endless. And it will show you in a very tangible way of how near your twin always is, and that this is an eternal connection that cannot be broken by any man, any event, any ego. Anyway, I hope that you can draw something out of this for yourself and learn how to communicate with your twin's higher self, because it will fill your heart with joy and love to do so. And that is a very helpful way of manifesting more joy and love into your life. Thank you very much for watching.